Hello, my name is Crazy Owl, and today's video is a bit of a special one. This video is a celebration because we recently hit 30 subscribers, and I'm so happy. I probably a couple months ago would have thought that this day would never come, mostly because I had like 8 subscribers 3 or 4 months ago, and 30 was a long way away. But even though we're still not growing insanely fast, it's really cool that we were able to hit 30 subscribers, and thank you so much. And if you're new to this channel, please consider liking and subscribing, because then maybe we can have a 50 subscriber video eventually. But in this video, my plan is to make a build with 30 different blocks. Not 30 blocks total, but 30 different types of blocks. Block variations that are full blocks, like mossy stone bricks and regular stone bricks, are allowed, but something like stone brick stairs would not count, because that is just a different shape of the same block. So, without further ado, let's get right into this hopefully good build. So a lot of this build might end up being in time lapses, but first I'd like to try to make some sort of block palette. after the time lapse and a little bit of work off camera, just changing things that I wasn't a big fan of, this is the final product, and I actually kind of like it, which I'm a little bit surprised about because I was expecting it to look messy and busy, and it does look a little bit randomish. There's a lot of randomization with the copper and the walls and the roof, and everything seems randomized. But I also kind of think that adds interest to it and it makes it look interesting. And these are all the blocks we used. All these on the top row and these first two were used in the stone areas. And then the granite was used in the brick areas, and so was the terracotta. And then the note blocks I used almost as a line between the birch on the upper floors and the oak and other stuff on the lower floors. And then the oak logs and spruce wood and barrels were used as pillars and in the roof. The oak was used on the first floor, the copper was for the first floor roofs, the birch was the second floor walls, and then all of those dark oak and spruce variations were used on the roof. And then of course the glass was used for the windows and also these dormer pop-up window things on the roof. And if I were to build this with no block limit, I'd probably make these roofs not copper and just have them be the other color instead. I'd probably have all of the foundation be either bricks or stone. I'd probably take some variation away from the stone because I used 8 different types of stone blocks here, which is quite a few, especially for not that much stone being used. Also, the other thing I did off camera was clean up the inside of the build, add a staircase and a second floor. I didn't really add anything to the interior, but I still think it looks a little bit better. There's really not too much else to say for this build, but thank you for watching, and if you made it to the end of the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you really liked it. And also, make sure to check out some of my other videos, because some of them do have a decent amount of views, but some of them have only like 3 or 4 views, which isn't very many. So it'd be really nice if you'd be willing to check those out. Otherwise, thank you so much for 30 subscribers, and see you in the next one.